Well, hello there, YouTube. For those of you who do not know, my name is Chris Strickland, and this is the Alone Zone for the first time in about 6 months, coming to you in an audio form. I felt like I would wait to those who still subscribe for an update. Those of you who don't know or don't follow me on Facebook or anything like that, I don't post very much on there. I have posted that the reason why there's no videos is no camera. I have no luck with cameras, and as much as I'd love to make videos, especially during this time of year, because this is a time of year I can't get a grip on, and every year it's like this. My car broke down. I think I hadn't made videos after that had happened, so I ride the bus these days, and still doing that. And the old car I had, the old van, as you've seen in old videos, it's been sold to the junkyard. Problem was the transmission shifter cable, and that wouldn't have been that expensive, $200-300. But what happened was, at the time that it occurred, I wasn't sure what was going on. So I was trying to get the gear shifter to pop or to shift, and I ended up revving my motor up way too high, and I heard a pop. And at the time, I didn't know anything of it. It ended up blowing a head gasket. So that would have been thousands of dollars. With this transmission shifter, kept you looking at over $1,000 easily. And that van I had was not worth it to put that much money in. Plus, I don't have that kind of money. Still trying to get disability. I'm still in that fight. It's a damn shame that the brain is an organ, and if it's disabled, you can't see it. And if it's disabled to the point where it affects your quality of life and your ability to maintain and function on a normal basis, it's supposed to be a disability by law. And I'm having such a hard time because I cannot sustain a normal life. I've tried over the years. And the depression just gets worse and worse and worse. The anxiety gets worse and worse and worse. And it's chipping away slowly but surely. It's affecting other parts of my body. And when your brain is when your brain is sick, your brain controls your body. If my brain is sick, then the rest of my body's sick. And yeah, I just think that the United States government, and I'm not trying to start some type of, anti-hate against the United States here, but the United States government sucks at this point in time. We elected a president that lied. He promised hope. He promised change that we could believe in. None of that happened. He promised health care for all. Yeah, he changed the health care system but made it worse. And there still is not health care for all because I still can't get it. I can't afford the insurance. And Medicaid is not available to me in my state because the way the law was written, the states get to decide if they wanted to expand the Medicaid. And I live in a Republican-controlled state that does not care about its sick, poor. If I could get medical insurance, guess what? I would get proper care, I'd get better treatment, and then maybe I'd have a fighting chance. But with no insurance, I'm stuck with the same old. Yeah, I can get psychiatric help, but they cannot write me the prescriptions I need because they would cost too much. They're stuck to the low-level prescriptions that are for people with low-grade depression, and I have severe Major Depressive Disorder, and unfortunately, our government system is whack. But I'm alive. I'd love to make videos for you guys. The issue with my camera was the original one I had broke, so I got another one. And it turns out the microphone in it didn't work, so can't use it. So I ended up getting another camera. And about a week after that, I was about to make my first video back. About 2 months after the last video I put up there, we had a rainstorm, and I carry a backpack around. Well, my backpack not waterproof. Everything that was electronic in it got wet, burned. Tried to dry it out, didn't work. And I have not, with riding the bus, I'm not able to get around to the thrift stores. It's too difficult. The locations of these thrift stores I went to, the bus routes. I can get there, but it'd be like an 8 to 10 hour adventure just to go to 2 or 3 thrift stores. It's ridiculous. That's riding the bus for you. But I am able to go to one, and they haven't had any cameras, and the only cameras they've had are out of my range. They've had the newer model cameras, $50+ I'm looking for old model cameras. Seems to me that we're in a phase now where all them old model cameras people got rid of them, and those have already been bought and sold and been, given away to thrift stores or what have you and bought again. And all they have now is the newer technology, which is more expensive. So no camera. Don't think, I wouldn't, and it's not my place. But I wish I could, offer, my subscribers something, because there's things out there like Patreon. But the problem with Patreon is I'd have to be able to give back. And unfortunately, the only thing I can offer is videos if I were to get a camera. And that's really not offering much. With Patreon, those people can give out like T-shirts or, special like shout outs or greetings. Well, really, I could offer shout outs. That would be about it. I don't have T-shirts. I don't have the ability to make T-shirts. And who would want an Alone Zone T-shirt with my ugly face on it, And so really, if I were to start a Patreon, I'd be ripping off the people who put money into it, because I wouldn't be able to offer anything but shout outs at this point in time. So, and I'm sure I'm not a big channel. I've got about 500 subscribers, which I cannot believe I still have that many. I thank all of you guys, and that's why I'm doing this update, because I owe it to you guys who still stay subscribed. If you hear a lot of car noise in the background, obviously I'm at a bus stop right now trying to record this, and I need to record this when I'm in the mood, and I just happen to be in the mood, so there. But anyways, I don't know. I need a camera, and that's where I'm at, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to get that camera, and the only way I can see is probably through some type of Patreon or some type of campaign where people donate money, and then I take that and go buy a camera. And then what I would do is close it, because the only money I need is for a camera. Or maybe there's someone out there that has an old digital camera that they could donate, So that's what I'm doing here. I don't like asking people for anything. But maybe if someone out there that won't feel like, I feel terrible even bringing this up, but if there's anyone out there that has an old camera or something that wouldn't mind sending it to a guy who, and here comes a big tractor. I always find it funny when I see tractors in the city. Yeah. Tractor just came down a big city street. But, yeah, so if anyone out there's got an old digital camera that they can spare, get rid of, or whatever, you can contact me through my email, which is in the description. And we can set something up. I'll give you my details, where to send it and all that stuff. But you know what? If no one has one, that's fine. But this is the only thing I know to do to try to get back to YouTube, because I'm a guy that YouTube was my vent. When I needed some way to get stuff off my chest, I pulled out the camera, I recorded it, I put it up there, and if anybody wanted to listen, that was awesome. I don't have that, and there's a lot of stuff, a lot of stories that I want to tell that I can't, and it's all held inside, and I have no way to get it out. So here's the update, and I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, happy Hanukkah. I know Hanukkah's over, but enjoy it. Have a great new year. And maybe the Alone Zone will return to video form in 2016. All right, guys. This is Chris, and I'm out. Peace.